Next tonight, we are counting down to World Mental Health Day this weekend, and one community group in Guernsey is opening its doors to men who've been left isolated or lonely since lockdown.
The men's shed is literally a shed where people can bond over their experiences and share problems while working on DIY projects. Well, Gary Burgess is live in St Peter Port for us tonight. So Gary, how much is the shed helping people who are struggling with their mental health?
James, it's absolutely fascinating. You just don't know, even walking through St Peter Port, the struggles facing people in their lives. A recent wellbeing survey carried out before lockdown in Guernsey found that nearly 50% of under 50s were experiencing serious stress, while of all age groups across the island, around a third experience intense social isolation. We know it's well documented that on average men are not as good as women when it comes to asking for help, and that's where something called the Men's Shed is trying to make a difference. It might not look much from the outside, but every time Marcel opens up the Men's Shed, he's helping men open up about their own lives as well. So Marcel, what happens in here?
Fun stuff. Laser cutting, we've got band saws, we've got CNC routers, sanders, planers, you name it, lathes, you know, all the good stuff.
And it's that good stuff that's helping men bond over DIY projects in a way other services can't quite cut through.
There are groups in the island who will sit men round in a small group and talk, and that's really valuable, but it's also for a lot of men very threatening. But in sheds there is a saying of men talk shoulder to shoulder rather than face to face, and it's through doing stuff together and through banter that people share, and whether it's health, mental health, physical, home life, the state of the world, whatever it is, it comes out of relationship rather than that interrogation sort of sense.
During lockdown earlier this year, that meant taking the shed online, which also meant linking up with other groups around the world.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Shedcast. Hi Chris, how you doing?
And these new connections mean there are plans for shed tourism, so they can all visit each other when life allows.
And long may it continue.
For now though, the physical shed is back open, and Marcel's ready to welcome new faces through the door.
We're not a threatening bunch. There's nothing formal about this place, so don't feel like you're going to walk into stony silence. There's always something going on. It might even just be the kettle, but there's something happening. Come along, meet a few folks, case the joint, so to speak, and come and have a play.
An invitation to tool up, learn new skills, and carve out a better understanding of your own well-being along the way.
Wow, interesting stuff. Gary, I was hoping you'd come out with a bird table or something to show us off the back of that.